Tommy's Express Car Wash now open in Viewmont. Tommy's Express Car Wash. Love your ride.
Good evening and welcome into the Friday, October 10th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news today, an engine caught on fire at a fire department housed in the same building as Town Hall. The Drexel Fire Department responded quickly this afternoon after an older model fire engine caught fire inside the Burke County station, prompting an immediate emergency response from surrounding agencies. Shortly before 1 p.m., Drexel Fire Chief Jonathan Wilkie heard a pop and noticed smoke coming from one of the department's older fire engines parked inside the bay. Crews acted immediately to contain the blaze, preventing further damage to the station and other vehicles housed inside. The fire bay is in the same structure as Drexel Town Hall. All town staff working in the building were evacuated. Assistance was provided by multiple neighboring departments, including the Valdez Fire Department, the Triple Community Fire Department, Chesterfield Fire Department, Salem Fire Department, Burke County Fire Marshal, and Burke County EMS. The rapid support and coordinated response helped ensure the situation was brought under control swiftly and safely, according to a news release. No injuries were reported among firefighters or civilians. The fire was contained primarily to the affected vehicle bay, and initial reports suggest the fire began in the engine compartment of the older fire truck. Investigators are working to determine the exact cause of the blaze. A juvenile was taken into custody in connection to a fire that officials believe was intentionally set. WHKY's Arianna Mack has the story.
That's correct, Rob. A juvenile was taken into custody in connection to an arson investigation in Iredell County. Shortly after 4 p.m. Tuesday, Iredell County Sheriff's deputies responded to a request for assistance at a suspicious mobile home fire at an address on Butch Branch Road in northern Iredell County, and determined the fire appeared to have been intentionally set. Detectives recovered evidence at the fire scene, interviewed neighbors, and reviewed nearby surveillance footage. They also recovered video footage that captured a male suspect fleeing the area shortly after the fire began. As the investigation continued, detectives were able to identify the suspect seen running away from the fire as a 16-year-old juvenile resident who lives in the area. The juvenile was found and interviewed by detectives, and the suspect admitted to starting the fire. The Iredell County Sheriff's Office continues investigating the incident and is coordinating with the Department of Juvenile Justice to pursue criminal charges against the offender. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna. A Catawba County jury needed less than an hour to find a Statesville woman guilty on counts of trafficking methamphetamine by possession and transportation. The verdict was returned against 39-year-old Tiffany Michelle Ramos on Wednesday. She will serve 6 to 8 years in prison after the jury rendered its verdict to conclude a 3-day trial in Catawba County Superior Court. The Honorable Nathaniel J. Poovey, Superior Court judge from Catawba County, imposed terms of the sentence along with a pair of mandatory fines of $50,000 each for Ramos. The trial started Monday with jury selection, followed by presentation of evidence for the state and defense. Closing arguments took place on Wednesday before the case went to the jury for deliberation. The offense occurred March 20th of 2024. Ramos was a passenger in a vehicle stopped for speeding along US 321 in Hickory. A K-9 unit led by Dylan Ward of the Catawba County Sheriff's Office alerted to the presence of drugs in the vehicle. When Ramos moved from the seat of the vehicle, a canister that contained methamphetamine was found and a meth pipe was found in her purse. Ramos gave a statement to investigators that the drugs belonged to her. The drugs seized were sent to the state crime lab and determined to be a trafficking amount of methamphetamine. In today's crime report, details on a sexual exploitation arrest, plus a woman found slumped over a steering wheel was charged with drug offenses. In local sports, Jason Savage has details on a Lenorine weightlifter finishing in the top 10 in a world competition. In Community Focus, Arianna Mack sits down for a conversation with a representative from the Hickory Fire Department, and I will speak with another owner of a Newton company honored as a destination business. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and at 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.